Madrigal on to Schwindel. Double play.
The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Justin Steele strikes out Christian Yelich.
Just off the outside edge. That's a good plate appearance from Rafael Ortega. Walk.
From the stretch, the big man Woodruff brings it inside. It's ball, and it hit him. It grazed him in the thigh. He's okay. Madrigal trots to first. The payoff pitch from Woodruff. And Contreras takes low ball 4.
The bases are loaded for Ian Happ with nobody out for Chicago.
And the payoff pitch. Good job. I mean, it is not so easy at that velocity when you know you got to get it started to lay off that, but he's able to take it.
There's that first pitch changeup and just did not really tease the strike zone at all. He's probably not happy with the check swing on 2-0. Had a couple fastballs to try to do some damage with. Couldn't quite get the head out in front. Changed at least 3 times in that sequence and then muscled up on that heater.
Schwindel hits a bouncing ball to third. A run will score. The throw to second. They get 1, and that's all. A fielder's choice. Run batted in for Schwindel. Cubs lead 2-0.
2-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Renfroe towards the line, makes the catch, and tagging from third and coming in to score is Wilson Contreras. Seiya Suzuki, his first big league RBI, and it's 3-0. Taylor McGregor, what do you have on Seiya Suzuki?
You mentioned his first hit ball yesterday. It was at his locker. I asked him, what are you doing with that? He says it's going to my parents, his father Munehito and his mother Kamea, who are both in attendance. And I said, how big of an impact did he have on your baseball career? He said, well, a lot, but the biggest reason it's going to them is I would lose it.
Swing and a miss. Got to put the 4-seamer upstairs. Steele says yes. And a good pitch. A swing and a miss. Center field, Taylor coming on, and it falls for a hit. In to score is Ian Happ, and it's 4-0. Seiya with his second RBI of the day.
That might have been a broken bat too. So some tough luck for Woodruff here in this inning. This ball, yeah, he shattered his bat.
3-2. Got him swinging with a single. Yelich followed. Tip into the mitt of Contreras. And how about Steele? And he flied to right.
He got hit in the left arm. He shakes his head. Contreras now has been hit 15 times by a pitch against this Milwaukee staff.
On the ground, that'll get through. Base hit. Ortega around third. He's in to score. Ian Happ stay hot. 5-0.
He fouled off a couple fastballs, did Ian Happ. He didn't want to sell out on the heater because he had seen Woodruff have recent success with his changeup, and finally got that changeup. Started to leak a little bit, started to pull off it, but kept the hands in long enough to deliver that RBI single. Really good at bat by Ian Happ. He's got a bunch of them here.
All loaded up. Ball 4, and he walked in a run. And Seiya on base again and picks up his 3rd run batted in.
Second time today the Brewers have walked in a run. The formula for success for the Brewers has been, certainly was last year, get those starters deep and then turn it over to the likes of Boxberger and Williams and Hader.
That one gets away. And another run comes in as Happ scores, and it is 7-0. Urania all over.
Well, certainly if you're a base runner right now, the way Urania's been throwing the ball, you're anticipating the ball in the dirt. You're looking for an opportunity.
That one to second, and then on to first.
Gustave delivers. Wisdom hits a bouncing ball to the second baseman. Wong juggles, makes a low throw, not in time. 2-run score. Cubs lead 9-0. Wong playing over on the left side of second. They had shifted their defense. He juggled the ground ball hit by Wisdom hustling down the line.
In the air, right center, Suzuki Hayward, and Jason makes a sliding catch.
Well, that's the other piece of it. We talk about all the adjustments Suzuki has to make, but anybody coming to Wrigley Field for the first time playing on a day like today where it's windy, it's bright overhead, still, you know, getting used to playing with Hayward out there in the outfield. So he retreats a few steps. Hayward with Johnny on the spot. He just keeps chugging. Suzuki would have been able to recover in time to make that play.
1-2. And Ian Happ gets hit by the pitch, and that nailed him in the leg, and he's down. He's hurt.
Trevor Gott plunks Ian Happ.
Now they help him to his feet. Ian is walking. He's walking okay. That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
One to McCutchen.
Pitch nearly hit McCutchen as it was thrown behind him, and McCutchen not overly pleased with that. 2-1 pitch and they hit him, and Andrew McCutchen not happy, and he's turning and talking. And now the Brewers coming out of the dugout. Craig Counsell's not happy. He's talking to Nick Lentz, and there's no doubt what the intention was there. Keegan Thompson talking a little bit. Now Jason Hayward comes sprinting in from center field. The umpire's doing a good job right now keeping everybody away. Lorenzo Cain not happy. Lorenzo Cain talking. Everybody out of the dugout now. The bullpens have emptied. And if you had any question what was going on, by the second time you knew better. Wilson Contreras, they're keeping him as far away from this thing as possible. The Cubs staff have him completely at the back of the conversation, and they're making sure he doesn't get in the middle of it. And Keegan Thompson is tossed from this game, and rightfully so.
Yeah, they had to do it.
In there, Efros. Scott comes in and gets the punch job. Can't get the 0-1. On the ground to third. Wisdom. Ball game. Cubs win 9-0. The big league debut of Ethan Roberts. Great work by Justin Steele, Keegan Thompson as well, and a whole group of Cub hitters contributing, including Seiya Suzuki.